In order to view a payment analysis in Oris accounting, I've already recorded some operations. We can find them in the menu Managerial Accounting and Accept Operations. Let's update. So on June 2nd was purchased 2 items for $1,000 from a seller, and also I've created supply operations, 2 of them. In the first operation, buyer 1 purchased 2 items for 22 jewelry, and in the second operation, these items were purchased by buyer 2 for 22 jewelry as well. And we can find corresponding payments for both of these supplies in the menu Accounting and Managerial Transactions. Payment by cash income order has been received from a buyer 2. Amount of this payment is 22 jewelry, so this supply was fully covered. And also there is a payment by the macro transaction of a bank statement when 22 jewelry has been received from buyer 1. In order to look at how those supply operations are connected to the corresponding payments, let's move to the menu Accounting Results and Payment Analysis. I'm gonna hide the taskbar to get a better look at this screen. So in the table on the left we have Accept operation and 2 supply operations, and we can see payments in the table on the right. We have 2 payments in this case. The first one has been received from buyer 1 by bank transfer, 22 jewelry, and the second received from buyer 2 by cash income order, 22 jewelry as well. Also, as you can see on the left back color of the records, red. For each of these operations, there is amount of money, currency, payable amount as well, but none of them has indicated paid amount. So in order to link corresponding payment to its supply operation, I'm gonna select, for example, this supply operation, and here on the right we can see corresponding payment. Now we should click on this button, link selected payment to the selected operation, and the system will connect the operation to the corresponding payment. However, now we can't see this operation in the list on the left because the supply has been fully covered. But if you want to see how this operation was paid, you should click on the period and turn on Show Zero Results. And we can see that by bank statement has been paid full amount, 22 jewelry, so payable amount of money is no longer in this field. We can connect the second supply operation to the corresponding payment in the same way. This is a payment from buyer 2 by cash income order. So I'm gonna select this payment and use this button to link the payment to the corresponding supply operation. Now let's look at how you can link the payment to the corresponding supply operation in a different way. So we need to delete these payment records. For that we can select them and delete. it will not delete the operations, only connections will be deleted, so the payments are back in the corresponding list. And there is another technique. We should select the record on the payment side which we want to link to the operation, drag it with the mouse and drop to the corresponding supply operation. We can link the second operation to the corresponding payment in the same way, drag and drop. And there is one more connecting technique. So I'm gonna delete payment records again, but we can delete them in a different way. We can select all records, click on this button, and the system will choose only payment records and remove them from the list. Now let's look at this technique. It's based on automatic link. The point is that the system can connect the payment to the corresponding operation automatically according to debtor-creditor, amount, and currency. And for that there is a button automatic link. We can use the same button in case of another supply operation as well. And now I'm gonna show one more technique which will make easier for customers to work. Let's select all records and delete the links. Now we need to see all payments on the right side, so we should delete buyer, move to another field, and now we can see all payments existing in the system. Then we should select these payments, click on the first button, automatic link, and the system will connect each of these payments to the corresponding supply operations automatically. Now let's look at where you can find those links besides this list. Let's go back to the managerial accounting and supply operations. We've already connected both of those operations to the corresponding payments. So let's update one of these operations. And there is a link button at the bottom of the screen. If I click on this button, you will see that bank statement with transfer 22 $22 is linked to this supply operation. But the second operation is linked to the cash income order with $22. We can also move to the cash income orders, update this order, click on this link button, and find the operation connected to this cash income order. We can find the link between bank statement and supply operation as well. We can find this link from transaction screen, but it's much easier to access the operations from payment analysis screen. For example, we can drill down this supply operation, move to the managerial transaction, and then by using this link button, we can find the payments connected to this operation. And from the bank statement, for example, we can move to the transaction screen and find the link between this payment and the supply operation. We can't see payment on the right because all payments are connected to the corresponding operations. However, we will be able to see the payment that each of those debtor creditor had previously before the connection if we click on this button, Show All Payments at the right top of this screen. And in case of the new payment, they will be added to this list as well. As in previous case, in order to see all payments here on the right, we can delete debtor creditor code and move to another field. But pay attention that now back color of these records is green, which means that link between payments and supply operations already exists. We can link the payment to the supply operation not only from the screen. For example, I'm gonna delete this link between the cash income order and the corresponding supply operation. And I'm gonna move back to the cash income orders to make sure that there is only one cash income order which has been disconnected with the corresponding supply operation. However, from the supply operations screen, we can link the supply operation to the payment automatically. For example, I'm going to select the supply operation, click on this button, New Cash Income Order at the right top of this screen, and add this order. So we create this order again, but with document number 2, save, and let's move to the cash income orders, refresh the screen, and we'll see one more cash income order here. Now let's move to the screen payment analysis, refresh, and the second cash income order will be added to the payments of buyer 2 automatically. So as you can see here, buyer 2 has one cash income order which is not linked to the supply operation. As you may remember, we've deleted this link recently, and second one which has been created from the supply operation screen. So now we can use this first payment in other supply operations as well.